Hey guys, today's episode I'm working on the Envoy again, getting it ready for the final drive where I'm going to be heading to go get the oil changed. So my plan is to take this car to a regular oil change shop, and I'm going to not tell them that I've done an engine swap on it. And we're going to see how that goes. I imagine it's going to go lovely. So I need to get tires on it because the tires are to the point where they've got plenty of tread on them, but I just don't trust them as old as they are. I don't want to be doing 60 miles per hour and have a tire come apart. It's happened before. So I priced out some new tires and I priced out some used tires. Well, she's getting some used tires on her. I found a whole set of tires that were 1 year old for half the price of a set of brand new tires. So I'm getting some used tires. So we're heading to the place right now to get the tires put on it. I would have put the tires on by myself, but I asked the guy how much the tires were with him putting them on and with me just buying the tires and taking them away. Same price. He was like, see the tires? See all the tread? We pay a lot of money for that. We don't make a lot of money on those tires. Okay, well, I'll just get you to balance them and take them off my car and everything. I was gonna save him a lot of time, but hey, what you gonna do? Ooh, a Maverick. So I'm just gonna back this thing off and go right up to the door. So I'm here. Got the tires going on the rims. Beautiful thing about me not doing the tires myself, I don't have to dispose of the tires, which is awesome.
The people Spanish.
Gotcha.
Para las personas que también hablan español. No es fácil, no es fácil. En Washington, North Carolina. Trabajando sábado. Good tires, buenas llantas.
Very good tires. They're only like a year old and plenty of tread on them.
Exacto. Oh, calor. Mucho calor.
I have no idea what he's saying, but I'm sure it's good.
Only good, only good.
Let me know if it's rude comments he's saying about me, like my haircut or something. All right, so they finished me up, looking pretty good. Good tires. We're gonna get this thing back on the trailer and I'm gonna head to lunch. So I made it back to the shop. These tires look great. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it into the shop and I'm gonna get to working on the cooling system and whatever else I need done to make. So this is like the maiden voyage of this thing. And I hope I don't encounter any rain, because I don't think these wipers are going to work. It drives pretty good, and it shifted into second. Now, the question is, will it shift into third? Let's see, OnStar.
Hello and welcome to OnStar. For a demonstration of OnStar services or to contact an OnStar advisor, please press the blue OnStar button again. For complete instructions on how to use the OnStar service, including OnStar personal calling, please check the reference materials located in this vehicle's glove box.
That's hilarious. Because OnStar with a 70s model engine under the hood. Uh-oh. Lights turning. But I'm good. First gear, second gear. The transmission felt great. You know what? I don't think this thing goes into first gear. I might have a bad wheel bearing on this thing. Either that or a bad tire. Sounds nasty. I got some smoke behind me. Smoke show. But it's driving great. Except for that wheel bearing. Let's see if the heat works. Let's get it coming out to the face. Boom! I have heat. So the HVAC works on this thing. Although the dashboard is lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm not sure the accelerator is working right. My accelerator got stuck. That is some scary stuff. Scary stuff. Yeah, I don't need that to happen again, especially if someone's going this thing. I got to get that fixed. That accelerator got stuck like wide open. All right. I'm gonna see if I need to make an appointment. Alright guys, I had the scariest thing happen. The throttle stuck on this thing, and there wasn't anything I could do about it except turn off the key, which I did, and it was fine. So now I am gonna go blow some kids' minds. So I'm gonna go visit a college that handles automotive, and GMC, the Genius. Let's see, I haven't pulled all the way back. A second. Alright, I don't know. It only has two gears. It is what it is. Alright. So, the car is doing pretty good. It drives great. I kind of like it. It really does need a bath though. Alright, so I have an appointment for an oil change tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So, I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow's a Tuesday. It'll be cool. To the college. Alright guys, so I have a huge problem right now. Y'all forgot y'all's hammer. So, I stopped off to see some friends, and you know, I have my first problem. Second problem. Starter's dead. God. And of course I parked right behind the garage door, so I was blocking them like an idiot. So I've got to put a starter on it. So I'm going to do that right now. Now that I got the starter replaced, I'm going to head on down the road. Thanks, guys. Starter still sounds terrible. I'm going to go grab some lunch, and then I'll go see the boys. does have all 3 gears in the transmission. In fact, I am cruising the speed limit right now. And the engine sounds like it's only running about 1800 RPM by my ear. So it's got a really tall gear in the rear end. I wish the cruise control worked. I wish that wheel bearing would shut up. So I am very happy with the build. Power steering works great. The brakes work great. The engine's not screaming. It is leaking oil though. The lights are working. The radio works. The heat works. What more can you ask for other than a stronger engine? For this thing to be a really nice play toy, I would probably have to change the gear on the rear diff to like something like a 373 gear, if they even have it available. Maybe even as low as a 410. 57 miles per hour, so I'm speeding a little bit. So we are almost at the location where I'm heading to. And we're going to show this thing off. I'm going to see if they can clear some codes. Wow, I know that camera is picking up the extreme sound of that wheel bearing on the front. Ah, someone pulling right out in front of me. Alright, so I made it here. Let's see what they think.
The vehicle has on.
Yep.
All right, so you guys seeing this? I know you're not. That was a rhetorical question. So, I mean, move over here so you can see this.
It's probably got the most codes out of anything. Y'all
Honestly,
have.
we've seen some stuff that had a lot.
Oh.
Most I've seen is like 30 something.
So, what do you see in recurrent things? We talked about networking and stuff, what, two chapters ago? So what are we seeing here? Like what? Converters. Yeah, I'd say those are probably missing as well.
They're not missing.
You know exactly where they are.
I know exactly where they're at.
They're just not on this. All right, I'm impressed with the creative exhaust work.
Oh, thank you.
Did you do that?
Oh yeah, right on the floor.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah.
That's tough, bud.
Thank you, guys.
You take it easy.
So thankfully the guys at the college, you know, thankfully they didn't give me too much crap. It was very entertaining. So I'm heading out of here, and I'll see you at the Chevrolet dealership later for my oil change. So we're pulling up to the same location that my accelerator got stuck. So far, so good. I'm here. And get my oil change done. That's me
Getting oil change?
getting oil changed.
Oil change, rotation, check fluids and everything?
I just had the tires put on.
So you don't need a rotation?
Don't need a rotation.
Look at that if it ain't a long drawn out.
So you say I have a recall on it. Driver's door switch.
Short circuit. It had one that's been done and now it's got another one.
Huh.
Whatever.
Okay. So guys, I guess since the cat is out of the bag, the parts guy told the oil change guy that I'd swapped the engine out, and so the whole thing is just wasted. So let that be a lesson. Don't tell anybody nothing and make. Look at all that oil that is spraying all over the place. The front crank seal's leaking, the rear crank seal's leaking, the valve covers are leaking, the valve seals are leaking, the rings are leaking. It's all leaking. Bad of a mess it is. See, I always fuss at engineers that when they put things together, they do stupid stuff like putting an oil drain plug right above the frame.
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb.
Makes it a little more difficult to get to.
Yeah, and it's gonna make a mess. I don't think I've changed oil on that. Yeah, that drain plug is yeah. Man, that's only been in there a week. All right, so it's probably a good thing that it's
Looks like mud.
it's bad. That is bad. Engine's full of sludge. Okay, so I got my oil changed. Someone warned the oil change guy, what you gonna do. A little upset about it, but you know, whatever. Didn't really find any great place to get my oil changed after this place, so I'm just gonna continue. Just gonna finish the video here and say thank you guys for watching. Eventually there is going to be more content on this car, but it's going to sit for a while because I really need to get back on my 57 Chevy project. So that's what I'm going to do. Get back on my 57 Chevy and sprinkled in with a couple of car revivals here and there. So that's what I'm going to do. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Happy Father's Day, Dad.